Welcome back, golf nerds. Ryan here from Golf and Body. So my 3 minutes of clinical gold today is going to be on how to stretch what's called the rectus femoris, which is a family of the quadricep muscles. And you may ask, why do I need to stretch this muscle and how important it is in preventing back pain? Because a lot of the times, what I see with people who have multiple surgeries, the biggest mistake people make is not upholding a self-care system after they get out of pain, or what we like to call symptomology, okay? So you get your cortisone, you're like, oh great, I can run marathons again. Oh, awesome. You know, let me go play pickleball without warming up my knees. Sounds awesome, right? ACL tear, meniscus tear, blah, 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 right? Same thing with back pain, because back pain in golf, just because golfers don't have back pain doesn't mean that they're at risk, okay? You almost have a mathematical certainty of back pain if you play golf. Okay, it is almost, the odds are there's an 80% chance of getting back pain if you don't play golf. So it's almost 100 for golf, okay? And so does this mean that we can't play golf? No, it just means that we have to be a lot more diligent with our exercise and our preparation so we can enjoy golf, okay? With that being said, I'm gonna show you the stretch. It's held for about 30 to 45 seconds. It has a very strong relationship to the hip, okay? It actually goes, it has two tendons that go straight over what's called the acetabulum for the hip, and it influences a lot of what's happening at the knee as well as this bone in the front, because it pulls it forward and down. And let me tell you, it causes a lot of chaos back here with all these ligaments and nerves, okay? Symmetry is the game, okay? You're gonna also feel like maybe one side is a little bit tighter than the other, and we want to direct symmetry. And let me tell you, after thousands of hours of experience and my head in a book every day for the last 10 plus years, let me tell you, it makes a huge difference in how things work with geometry in the hip, and it will help you move better. Here's how you do it. Okay, so the rectus femoris. Now, as far as awareness is concerned, we want to direct tension to the middle of the muscle, okay? Right here, you want to make sure it's not here or here, okay? Because remember, when you change the angle, you also change the vector of tension, and we want this particular muscle to have a little bit more emphasis than the others in the quadricep family, okay? Now, with that being said, right, we're gonna go ahead and take a knee. Now, a lot of you are gonna have problems with balancement, and more than likely, if you have this sort of Donald Duck posture, like these are gonna be really, really tight, because we wanna start bringing symmetry and that tilt back to where we need to. Taking a knee, you can go right here. You can grab the opposite side with that leg. Let me give you a back view like this. I'm gonna tuck my tail. I'm gonna be pulling my heel towards my butt. My posture is gonna be relatively upright. This is what it looks like from the side view. Tucking the tail, pushing this forward, eyes looking low. You can start rotating your hands and just tucking that tail, reaching away, putting the scapular girdle under tension, and you can hold that for about 40 seconds. Most of you are going to need some knee support because it can be a little bit hard on the kneecap. Hopefully this helped. DM me for membership consulting if you're interested. Have a great day. Share and save the video.